My father was Chickasaw, and his brother, after retirement, started doing metalsmithing, and I was really interested in what he was doing. And what I was interested in was taking what I saw him doing and moving forward. It's still traditional metalsmithing, but just in maybe a more modern design. My name is Dee Tabor, and I'm a Chickasaw metalsmith. Metalsmithing is manipulating metals, working with a variety of metals: silver, gold, copper, argentium, hammering, sawing, melting, soldering, doing the stone setting, going from a sheet of metal or a strip of metal to fabricate that into a piece of jewelry. When I go into the studio, the first thing that I put on is a copper bracelet that belonged to my Aunt Agnes Retta. It not only envelops my wrist, but there's just a presence there. And I feel that it's a presence from my father's side of the family, which would be the Chickasaw side. It's a reminder sign, and it's just something that I have to have with me. Having the bracelet encircles my wrist, but it really feels like she is around me. I think a message that I would want to send out to people who have a feeling of wanting to make and wanting to do and wanting to pass things on would be to keep a journal. If you want to make jewelry, then begin now, and begin with whatever tools you have and whatever pieces you have. It's too important to not do it or to stop or to think that you can't. And so the best way to start is to put it in a journal and get it written down. I get a lot of my inspiration from nature. I'm on the lookout. A lot of times I walk looking down, but I'm really just scouring for bits and pieces, things that I can use in jewelry. It's just collecting and then journaling and drawing in the journals and tracing around the stones and the twigs or whatever it is, and then working toward bringing something to fruition. I look at these as small sculptures. They're just one of a kind. Each individual piece is something that just comes together, usually based on the stone. It happens with the stones. They tell you what they want to be. And that's why they end up going back in a drawer, back on the shelf, or just, if it's something that I just know I'm almost there, but I'm not sure what it's going to be, then I'll have it where I can see it. The Tibetan turquoise, I'm sure I had it at least 15 years before it became this necklace. I'm the third of 5 children, and I consider all of us to be artistic in one way or another, from basket weaving to drawing. My older brother is a ceramic artist, and so we've all had some direction toward art, I would say, our whole lives. When we were children, then we knew we were Chickasaw. We didn't know very much about our culture, and this has been a way, as we've gotten older, then we've certainly introduced our children and grandchildren to the Chickasaw culture far more than what we ever knew. So that was another reason for pursuing the metalsmithing, since my uncle learned to do metalsmithing, and so I wanted to pursue that. It's something that I would like to teach classes in for Chickasaws and for other nations. If I can teach others and help promote this art form, then it's important. I feel it's important.